missing you, your mama and your cousin too.
Hey folks, Coach Simmons here. The question we have after that peculiar Southern Heritage Classic yesterday, Jackson State pulled out the dub 16-3. But depending on who you talk to, either Jackson State should have won by a lot more points, or they should have taken the L. That's what rivalries do. Rivalries leave you with a question, depending on what side you're on, how good the game really was. But now, this is the last Southern Heritage Classic. There are no more, quote unquote, on the schedule, I believe. How should they continue this feud? There are plenty of options. Some people say, screw it, let the schools take over. Let's go to St. Louis and do it there. While, yes, there are senators from the St. Louis area who would definitely love seeing this game, the city of St. Louis would love to take over the game for you, probably pay you a hefty fee to do it. A lot more than the $350 you're getting now. At the same time, the city of Memphis would take over the feud. Now, it wouldn't be called the Southern Heritage Classic. That wouldn't happen. There'll be something else, because SMC does not own the stadium. The city does. But then again, that's still putting money in someone else's pocket. There was questions about, should we do a regular home and home? Which makes sense. I get that. A regular home and home game, that would be nice. You could do it at the end of the season, or do it before the Alcorn game. It's up to you. Or you can really do it like Southern and Grambling does theirs, the week the playoffs start. That way you guarantee yourself out of the playoffs. Of course, Tennessee State wouldn't do that, but their conference actually has a playoff buy-in. So what is my option? I said it before, it shouldn't be that hard to understand. The best way to continue this feud, yes, a home and home, but for each other's homecoming game. So like next year, Tennessee State comes to the Vet for homecoming. So it wouldn't count as a Jackson State road game. It would count as a Jackson State home game. And a home game, which is homecoming, for these two rivals, would do big numbers. And return the favor, the next year, it couldn't be played at Hale Stadium. It would have to be played at Nissan Stadium. Jackson State versus Tennessee State, homecoming at Tennessee. Some fans in Jackson State gonna say, well, we don't have to travel. Ooh, it's a road game. It's not your game anyway. It's their homecoming game. That is the best way to keep this feud going. To actually have it be a home and home for homecoming. Yes, you can raise the ticket prices a little bit because you do that for homecoming anyway. Who wouldn't want to pay to see the Big Blue versus the Tigers in the Vet? Who wouldn't want to pay, if you're in Nashville, to see Jackson State come down there? And the money stays in the communities. That'll be probably the first game Tennessee State will have close to a sellout at Nissan Stadium. You heard me? And we all know Tennessee State has gotten a hell of a lot better than they were last year. So has Jackson State. They're probably the only team right now, size-wise, that can match Jackson State on their schedule. So another year of development up under Eddie George, another year getting better under Coach Brown. Having that game at the Vet, It won't be the easy W for homecoming that most HBCUs try to get. But see, that makes dollars, and that damn sure makes sense. But the question is, what about the rest of the damn conference? This weekend was a series of great ass whoopings. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, we have Arkansas Pine Bluff putting a 76 point on North American University. When I first saw the score, I was like, wow, they beat Northern Arizona. No, NAU, North American University, don't even have a damn logo. They beat them. Hey, a win is a win for the SWAC, right? 76-3. Then you go down the rest of the schedule. Austin Peay 41-0 on Valley. UCLA 45-7 on Bama State. Fam, you got a dub. Barely. Against Albany State, 23-13. NC State laid the smackdown on Bethune-Cookman, 33-9. Tulane blanked Alcorn State, 52-0. Alabama A&M finally found an offense and then immediately lost it, 38-17. LSU played the mercy rule on Southern, 65-17. North Texas beat Texas Southern, 59-27. Abilene Christian, they beat Prairie View 21-13 on a game Prairie View should have won. Grambling was only semi-respectable win, and that was 47-21 against Northwestern State. So while we're trying to figure out who the hell or how we'll continue a feud between Tennessee State and Jackson State, honestly, if the SWAC wants to get better, if the SWAC wants to improve, if they want to get recognition outside of HBC, actually even in HBC realm, because the BIAC has been laying the wood for the longest. I have one option, man. They gotta lay out the invite for Tennessee State and NC State. Just put it out there. I don't care what you gotta say about tradition this, tradition that. I don't care. Lay out the invite. It's theirs to accept or reject. They say no, they say no. Because the amount of wins outside the conference are crazy, or lack thereof are crazy. You want to know who they are? I will tell you. Alabama State beat Howard. Jackson State beat Tennessee State. That's an out-of-conference game. Grambling beat Northwestern State. That's it. Well, FAMU beat Albany. Okay. That's it. We have got to get respect for this conference. Because right now, I don't know who a number 2 is in this conference. Are you going to say Bama State? Or the only other undefeated team besides Jackson State is Arkansas Pine Bluff. Yeah, I said that. I'll say it again. The only other undefeated team in the SWAC is Arkansas Pine Bluff. By the time y'all start respecting Arkansas Pine Bluff, apparently, because they putting up 46, 76 points. Respect the gangster over there in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. It's Coach Simmons. A lot of things here don't make dollars. A whole lot of things don't make no damn sense. I would have never guessed Jackson State and Arkansas Pine Bluff will be the flag bearers of the SWAC conference in 2022. I'm out, man. Good luck.